So, what you doing? What is that, Bo? See how Happy Bo finna get a little bit of money? What you gonna do today, Bo? You gonna, Bo, go on tell the truth, Bo. What you gonna do with the money, man? Tell them what you gonna do, Bo. 40 shorty?
Nothing.
You gonna get a 40?
I'm getting an IPA, dog.
What's that?
It's got a turtle on it.
Oh, shit.
It's the best you can get. One of them, 16 ounce, guaranteed to not to give a shit right out of you.
So Southern Hospitality Lawn Care, they're in Lexington, South Carolina. And Chris Tier, he wanted me to give him a shout out. And, you know, I'm not too good to give anybody a shout out. I don't mind. It ain't a big deal to me, man. So a shout out, buddy. There it is, man. There it is. Yeah. All right, y'all. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's 9:30. I'm gonna go down. Bo's been calling me. I'm gonna go down here and pick Bo up, and we're gonna take all this, load all this metal I got at the house up on the dump trailer and carry it over to the scrap yard. But I'm going ahead to pick up the Budweiser. I ain't seen. Well, y'all, I saw him. He stopped by the gas station when I was getting gas the other day. But I really ain't seen him as far as had no conversation with him or nothing. I was over here talking to another customer the other day when I was over here by the bank, and I saw him walking by. I'll pay Bo $15 or $20 to work for about an hour and a half. If I get home and he's in good headspace and he's listening to what I'm telling him to do and all this kind of thing, then I may let him work a little longer. But I'm going in with the hour and a half assumption, y'all. So we'll see what kind of shape he's in. He ain't worked all week. And I'm on the fence, y'all, about one thing. You know, Christmas coming up, and I try to always do a little something for the guys that work for me at Christmas time, man. Y'all think I ought to buy Bo a phone for Christmas? With some minutes? I'm just curious. What y'all think, man? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Yeah. What's up, man? What's going on? What you been doing?
Shit, man. Just sitting around up here.
What's that, man?
It's a cigarette butt. Mind if I have water?
Yeah. I'll put that water in there for you. What you been doing, man?
Just been...
Where's your bike?
In Noonan still.
Why? How'd it get to Noonan?
Well, remember that day I got out of the truck last time? I headed out the back way to Noonan, and...
So that bike's pretty much gone?
No, they locked it in there for us. Somebody at the damn shelter got COVID, and it ain't funny. And they, the people were telling us we can't stay in there. And so I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? I straight use hand sanitizer and mask.
Well, I don't know if sanitizer and mask is enough to do it anyway. It's enough to stop it anyway. It might minimize it, but they got NFL players are getting it left and right, and they're damn under all kind of damn restrictions as far as yeah. Only thing we're gonna be doing, man, is picking that metal up, putting it on the dump trailer, you know.
Okay.
And I pulled the metal out from around where the pool was, you know. I took the metal out, you know, I got the metal out of there. But I need you to go back over there and get everything. I want everything out from over there, you know.
Okay.
All the plastic pieces of the you know, columns and all that held the pool up and all that. Want all that out of there. We got all that metal on the hill too that we're gonna put on the dump trailer too. So
got a ride down to Sonoya. Went to bed, got up, and went to I-58 because I missed my food, and they still let me get some food. And they called and they said, well, they unlocked it. They're there all day if you want your bike. And I was like, they're thinking about trying to give me another bike.
Where? Griffin.
Christmas. A new bike for Christmas. Or another bike.
How about a phone?
Yeah, and a phone. That lady asked me how much phone time.
I don't.
They gave me a phone.
You know, how much money you probably lost by not having a phone? Have any idea? I mean, that shit's crazy, dude. That phone thing is breaking you, man.
I had 3 pair of these. I gave Daniel a yellow pair, and then I got an orange pair, but they're big. They fit your hand better. These are small. The orange pair are big.
Where'd they get them to get the mission?
They're brand new, yeah. I asked her, she said I could get a pair of them. You know, I got this toboggan.
What you ate at McDonald's this morning?
Yeah, I ate biscuit coffee.
Where'd you get money for that?
McDonald's card they had.
You ain't been out there asking the folks for money, have you?
No. I don't want to get arrested right now. I'm gonna try to get me a damn phone, man. They got labor finder signed out in front of the public now, but I ain't got no fucking ID.
I know. So all things that I've been trying to tell you for the last 3 months you need to take care of, and you won't do anything with your money, man.
I gotta cancel that card. As soon as I hit that button, though, it's gonna fucking send it to your damn house.
Well, I don't know about all that, dude. I'm trying to. The card don't do you any good. You don't do anything with it. So why don't you just let it build up until you get on your feet? There ain't no sense in getting a food card.
I got it. Well, either I gotta stay on the phone with them somewhere.
Yeah, but you don't have. But you don't have to
make a new address.
You don't have to use the food card. It'll build up.
Yeah, but money died, man. He took the other.
But it don't matter. What I'm saying
is, it at his house,
you don't have to use the food card. They put money on it. That don't mean you have to use it. You don't do anything with it anyway, dude. You don't do nothing but give it away.
See, if you and Gwen were cool, I could take $25 and get our shirts wireless card for $25.
Dude, I've been paying you all summer, dude.
And I know. I'm just saying they send me 2 pieces of mail, but I need to go to my Social Security card and I give me an ID if I can use the address, but I can't. I gotta send.
I mean, I don't know what you're doing, dude. I mean, I don't know, man. You ain't really trying to get no better, do you? It's probably the worst off you've been in any winter. You know.
They said Jamie would be up here like tomorrow or something this weekend.
Well, so, I mean, that doesn't do you no good. It ain't about nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing but get you drunk. And
I thought he was in jail, man.
Huh?
I thought he was in jail.
Oh, he might be.
So the pool's disassembled. You want me to drag it out that gate?
I already got the metal out. The pool's, I don't know if you saw it, the pool's fell down. So I pulled the metal out of there. Okay, the big piece of metal that holds the whole pool together. I pulled that out of there. It's gone. I got it on the dump trailer. So we're gonna get the dump trailer loaded up with metal, and then we're gonna go into the pool area. In the pool area, we're gonna pull all the stuff out of there, so we can put another pool in. The goal is I'm gonna put another pool in. So everything's got to be out of there, off wherever the old pool was sitting. All that stuff's got to be gone. All the pieces and parts to the old pool got to come out. So,
okay.
So what do you need anything out of the store?
I got 65 cents. I was gonna try to get a goodies.
I'll give you a $5 bill, man. You get what you want to get.
Okay.
But take it off of whatever you make today. Well, it ain't got much work, so you know there's not going to be a whole lot of.
I just can't handle it without getting work, man.
Huh?
I can't handle it without getting work.
Yeah, because you ain't got no money. Let's see what I got here. There's a 5 spot. Don't buy no beer, dude.
All right.
And don't be asking nobody for no cigarettes and shit, please, man.
All right.
Damn, dude. Thought you said you was gonna quit smoking.
Yeah, that's the #1 priority I got to do. Got to do it, man.
What about a phone? I think that's the #1 priority.
I don't smoke packs or nothing.
Don't matter though. It's still you having to get damn cigarettes off of people. You gonna end up catching that shit, dude. Go on in there and get what you need to get, dude. I'm gonna get me a biscuit. So y'all see, I mean, you know, he's just, I mean, he ain't been drinking or nothing though, so, you know, he's just Debbie Downer, you know. I'd be Debbie Downer too, man. You know, I mean, I'd be Debbie Downer bad if I lived like him. So they make these sausage biscuits, y'all. Look at that. I mean, that's that homemade sausage. Look at that big old slab of meat on there, dude. Dude, how can you not like a damn, look at that, dude. Like a damn hamburger, man. Man.
Wow. I ate a biscuit up there at McDonald's.
All right. Time scrapyard closed today?
Today I think probably closed 2 or 3. I know at least, I think. Wednesdays is closed. Today it's going good. Probably until about 3 or 4 o'clock. Oh, let me grab his phone, man, and put it on charger. Hold on. I found it.
You got a cord? I don't have a cord. Found it. Faith finds more shit than anybody I ever know. I ain't never known nobody that finds more shit than Bo. Hell no. There we go digging, y'all. Like a sweeper, man. It's digging.
You know that expressway by the Waffle House in Newton? It was right in the middle of the road, and the light was on it, man.
I guarantee it don't work.
It works. It works, but it's got a passcode that wants to come on it.
What can you do with that?
So much is shattered. But if I get some plastic put over, I want Wi-Fi.
I don't know, dude.
I heard,
you can't get on it.
I heard you can go to Walmart and put it on a scale, and it's got it's AT&T. It's got elements gold and platinum in it, and they'll give you can get up to $75 for something like that. So it's got it look big.
$75 for a phone that's busted.
But whenever. See, enter password.
Yep. So that now you're stuck right there. So there's nothing you can do with it.
Well, it's got a flashlight and 911, and it's got elements in it. And if I can get the back open, I can take all the SIM cards and memories out. And won't that clear it, the password?
I don't know.
But it's dead. If I could, I mean, I could.
I don't have a charger for that phone.
That one right there won't fit it. We see if it'll fit.
Wrong one. You ain't gonna put my charger up.
That ain't the regular kind of charger, is it?
I have no idea, bro.
AT&T.
It looks like a phone that somebody found on the side of the road. Do you think people just throw phones out of their vehicle?
Right in the center of the on-ramp.
You think they do that on a perfectly good working phone? Something wrong with it. Probably stolen that they couldn't get in it, so they threw it away. Same thing you're gonna do with it.
No, it's got elements in it. People, it's like really got gold and platinum in it.
I know, dude, but you're talking about 20 cents.
Oh.
I mean, if they were $75, I got about 7 of them things at home, dude. If they were $75, don't you think I'd have been turning all of them in?
That's what Daniel said. He got $20 or $30 for a little flip phone that he had.
Daniel been known to tell a little lie. I don't know.
Next time I went that way, but you gotta have ID. Go to Walmart and do it.
Yeah, you go to Walmart and do it, and they're probably gonna run the phone and see if it's stolen.
It's obvious it got ran over on the side of the road. It's a Note Galaxy 8 Note, $900.
Brand new, but it ain't worth nothing now. Well, see, the Galaxy 8's about 4 years old, dude. So it ain't that. I mean, It's just easier to buy a phone and keep the phone that you buy. You know, you're always trying to go around what normal people would do. It's just easier to get a phone, get the little minutes on it, pay for minutes, and keep the phone. It's just a lot easier to do all that. And by the time somebody takes you up to Walmart to get anything for that phone, which I don't think they'll do anything. I don't see Walmart giving you money for that phone. You know, of course you have to have ID, and they're probably gonna send you a check in the mail. They probably ain't gonna give you cash right there on the spot. They might, but Walmart really ain't known for that kind of thing.
I got a.
It ain't like a pawn shop.
They gave me an air mattress. It's $59.99 in the box. It comes from Walmart, but it's got a ticket on it where it says it may have a flaw to it or whatever.
Yep.
But it's got a USB port in it like that, and it's got all you do is plug it in, and it's got the motor pump that's in it, and it'll pump right up. It's a twin.
I got about 3 air mattresses at home.
If I could go to Walmart, somebody with an idea, I could tear that sticker off that box, get a big tray in on some stuff.
Yeah, but that's gonna cost somebody. To go to Walmart, use their ID, that's gonna cost somebody something. You know, you need to get your own ID, and then you can do a lot more things. I don't understand why you don't try to do all these things, dude. I mean, it's not like you're super busy, and you know. You should be able to get your ID. You should be able to and have a phone. There's no excuse in you not having a phone, Bo. I mean, and you see that you're not going to be able to work for me without a phone. Ain't gonna be nothing regular. I mean, and just because I tell you one thing today, and then tomorrow that whatever I told you today don't happen, well, a lot of things can change in the time period that you ain't out here, that you ain't, you know, in the truck with me, and I can't communicate with you to tell you these things, you know. So you up looking for work, saying, well, you told me we was gonna be working today, but yeah, that was 24 hours ago. A lot's changed since then, you know, and I can't call you or text you. I mean, I'd like to think that once you get another phone, that you will that you'll try to keep it. But, you know, you think you will?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try really hard.
I mean, your phone situation is just ridiculous, dude. You gotta admit, it's kind of.
I don't have the urge. I don't know what's wrong with me thinking I need to go to where my phone will get taken, but I've kind of lost the urge.
Urge what?
To even begin to want to have a phone.
Because you ain't got no money and you're not drunk right now at this moment. If you was drinking and partying and you ran out of money, then you might trade your phone. Or if you're drinking and partying, then you know, you leave it somewhere, you know, and then those scoundrels you run around with, they pick it up. I venture to say that that's probably what happens to most of your phones. They get left somewhere because you're drinking and you're not thinking about the phone. You're thinking about, you know, getting another 40 or whatever. You ought to know, when you start drinking, put your phone up. You know, and don't pull it out for nothing. You know, when you start drinking, you never know exactly where you're going to end up at. You know, you don't know if you're going to end up over at Daniel's, Monty's, in the porta potty, at the shelter, or, you know, wherever. You don't never know where you're going to end up at. And not having a phone is just straight killing you, dude. I mean, you just can't take care of nothing. And like I told you last week, man, there's not a lot of work out here, dude. I don't know if you heard me tell you that. Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
You know, Drew's got bills he's got to pay. You know, Drew got $300 this week, but Drew had to pay all of it out. Drew ended up with like $30 on the week because he had to pay all his bills. hard for me to not do it. It's hard for me to to not work Drew, you know, because Drew came out, and me and Drew had an agreement when he came out here that I was going to try to keep him on during the winter. You know, I didn't know if you was even going to be out here during the winter. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I don't know where you're going to be or what you're going to do or anything. You know, I didn't know if you were going to go to court or not, or, you know, so it's hard to commit to somebody like you because you don't make it easy for me. You know, Drew's got to pay a cell phone bill, got to pay rent, got gas, power, cable. You got a little boy, you know, you got to pay child support. I mean, there's just a lot. And I'm not gonna lose Drew so you can drink a 12-pack.
Oh, no.
So, you know, I'm just being honest, man, about the situation as far as, but with that being said, if you had a phone, well, then I could slip you in here and there, you know what I'm saying? Just being honest with you, dude. You know, but without a phone, I can't even slip you in here and there. It's just, it's a rolling the dice. Because one day you're in Noonan, the next day you're not. One day you're here, then you're there. You know, it's just, and then you won't keep a phone. And dude, a phone is pretty minimal, man.
They said they would help me get some phone time if I had a phone. Well, so if I can buy a phone, if I can earn the money.
Well, I mean, you've earned the money 100 times, dude.
$25.
But you haven't bought a phone. You've earned the money 100 times, and you still haven't bought a phone. You know?
Bought that phone card that time and lost it.
Yeah, because you got drunk and and lost it, or you hung over and you left it. You know. See, you don't think that all the drinking and stuff affects you, but it really does, even when you're not drinking, because it makes it where you can't think. You know.
I know, sobriety, man. You can take care of your priorities first and all that good stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, a phone is just kind of basic stuff these days. Anybody that don't have a phone, well, it's usually by choice. You know, because there's no reason not to have a phone. You know, because it's not like they're cost a lot of money or anything. And see, now I'm not generating enough money for you to get a phone. See, that's where we're at. That's the problem. So, but, and I'm not going to want to pay you if I had a day's work, somehow, some way we was able to connect at the right time and all, and I had a day's worth of work. I'm not going to want to pay you until you have a phone. I'm going to want to use that money to get a phone, and you know, and that's going to suck up a day's pay, so you won't be able to party or nothing. See. But there's not no real money out. There's not no big money out here right now, and it's going to be like this all the way up until after Christmas, after the New Year. I got quite a bit of work coming up in January, but not between now and then. I don't. I got little things around the house I can do. Make $10 or $15 here, $10 or $15 there, you know. All right, y'all. So we got everything loaded up, all the scrap at the house. So we're gonna go down here and see what how much money it is. I'll feel good if it's $50, you know, but you never know.
About 3 crispy.
Huh?
About 320, maybe. I don't know.
320.
Crispy. So that might be about $60, man.
I don't know. I have no idea. It don't matter though, because whatever they give me, it don't matter. I'm gonna take it. So, yeah, let's put that up there like that. So what'd you do all week this week, Bo? You say hey to YouTube this morning?
Hey, good morning, everybody. YouTube.
They asked about you, where you been?
I was down in Noonan. Down in Noonan, Georgia. We had a cold spell come through, and they had opened up the red roof in for us. The other guys got to stay another one. I was not issued that because I thought I was going to work, so they informed them, and then I did not get to get in.
Well,
I told the dude I was leaving, and he informed the lady.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I was rooming up. It don't matter, man, because I thought I was going to work. I thought it'd sound good, but you know, sometimes, you know what, you can't tell nobody anything you got because it'll cost you. Like thinking you're doing good and all that. Like,
why don't you just do what everybody else did? I mean, in that world, man, you gotta. It'd be like monkey see, monkey do. You know, whatever those other homeless people are doing is what I do. Whatever it takes to be able to stay in the room another night. Because there ain't no work out here.
you know.
You drink no cold beer?
I haven't had. The only beer I had was.
You was drinking yesterday when I saw you.
No, I wasn't drinking.
You was drinking, man.
That was Gatorade.
You was tipsy when you came down.
Since I seen you last, except for behind Starship, I drank 3 24-ounce beers, 2 Busch, 1 Ice House.
Behind Starship.
Yeah, and then they let the bridge out. They let the freaking gate up for rush hour, and I was like, oh god, dude, I couldn't even freaking put a step in front of me. It all hit me at one time because I was so tired from walking up, going to Waffle House, drinking coffee.
Look, you didn't go to jail, dude.
Kojak pulls up, looked just like him in a Kia. He gave me a ride all the way back to Sonoy, man. Okay, yeah, it is.
They got a stylus pen that goes up in there. I got my wife the Note 20 Ultra for her birthday. It's got a pen in
it. I've seen people like that guy Jeremy. He had a little cup. We went to his room and he was showing me how he had a little collection of like little gold and, you know, elements and stuff that he got out of the phones. And they were just little like phones like that.
How much money do you get?
If they stealing them phones like that, dude, they must be worth something. That's probably why.
What?
Why they're stealing those phones?
Who's stealing phones?
I'm saying if somebody was stealing the phones.
Well, hell, you get a lot more money for it if the phone works than you would at the scrapyard. Or at the for the metal. I don't know.
Somebody with an ID.
All those phones got, but you ain't gonna get no $70 for the metal out of the phone. I mean, I don't know who told you that, man. That's crazy, dude.
I'd take $20 for it.
I bet you would. Take $2 for it. But to me, a phone ain't worth nothing if it don't work. You know. Now, if you had 1 million of those phones like that, then you might get some. It might be worth fooling with the gold inside there. You know. But one phone, I don't know about it. I don't know about that. One phone and no ID. Whatever happened to your ID? You lost it, didn't you?
Yeah, it fell out. Somebody seen it sticking out of my pocket and got it.
But why would they want your ID?
They wanted a wallet because they thought maybe there was money in it.
They got the aluminum weighed out and got the scrap gone. So now let's see, I gotta go up here to the window and let's see what they're gonna pay. I'll be happy to get $50, you know. All right, y'all. How much you think I got, Bo?
Probably about, I don't know how many pounds it was though. Probably about what, about 1,000 pounds?
I don't think it was that much.
About half a ton. I mean, I'm sure you got at least about freaking, maybe right at $100.
80 bucks.
I was gonna say 90.
So $80, man, for all that metal, y'all. Let's see. It was 1,400 pounds.
I was 20% off on both of them.
Yeah, 1,400 pounds. And then 49 pounds of aluminum. So there ain't no money in the scrap game, y'all.
$5 a hundred, man. It was a $3 to $2 or some shit.
There ain't no money in the scrap game, y'all. I mean, not to anybody that's got bills. Of course, if there ain't nobody got no bills or nothing, it might be some money to them. But if they ain't got no way to get it up here and have a trailer and dump and gas and license and all that, it'd be a lot of money. But when you factor in everything you got to have to get that much metal up here, that ain't no money, man. You know, it'll cover my expenses for the day though. So I was happy to get. They could have said 50, and I'd have been happy because I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm getting rid of the stuff too, so that's a part of it too. You know, getting all this stuff off my property and all that. So now if I take this money, if I take this $80 and I go to the bar tonight, but that wouldn't be real smart, you know. But if I take this $80 and I put it in fuel in the truck and pays Bo labor today and fill the truck up with fuel, well, see, I'm turning $80 into a lot more money because the fuel in the truck will last me 2 or 3 days. So, but now I could go out to dinner tonight and blow the whole 80, and you know, it would be for nothing. But that ain't how I roll. And if you're self-employed, you don't want to roll like that because you just go backwards. My thinking was to be able to pay labor today and fill the truck up with fuel. And that was all I was trying to do. So in other words, at the end of the day, it didn't cost me nothing to survive today. To breathe the air I'm breathing today. It didn't cost me no money. Anyway. All right, y'all. So this is Ray. And I'll kick back with you, man. Peace out.